Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. So we got a Michael, Tomlin, and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Thursday, the fourth day in the week. And it looks like all the leaves just gave up the fight and fell off the trees. I don't know what it's like in your neighborhood, but
it's bad.
There were leaves everywhere this morning. It looked like nothing had, well, I mean, there's still leaves in the trees, but there was a lot more leaves on the ground than I have seen, which means eventually I'm going to have to rake. And I don't like raking.
But at least it wasn't foggy like yesterday.
No, at least it wasn't foggy like yesterday. It's still a bit warm. I think the temperature's gonna be going down, get a little crisper for the weekend. Get your pumpkins going because you only got 1 week officially now until Halloween. And you gotta get your costumes picked out. If you haven't had your costumes picked out, you are behind right now.
And it's supposed to be 77 for Halloween.
Real? Oh,
Yeah.
see, now you get to wear your costumes out. You don't have to put a jacket on underneath them. It's awesome. That's great. And I don't know how long it takes those spirit stores that they magically appear overnight. Like there's an empty building, and the next morning you wake up, spirit store, and they're just selling. How long does it take them to get out of there? Like the next day, right after like November 1st, they're gone. So, do they have clearance sales?
No, they are clearance sale.
They just are a clearance sale. Hmm.
They just stock it up every year. They come back.
They come back with some more stuff. Has anyone actually gone into a spirit?
We did this year.
You did. What is in there? I talk about them all the time. I don't think I've ever walked in.
Everything you'd expect. So there's kids costumes, adult costumes. There's accessories to your costumes. There's decor for outside. There's the animatronic things for outside. If you want the animatronics, there's like little like gift baggy things you can give people. There's candy.
Wow.
Basically all Halloween.
It's your one-stop shop for Halloween.
Yep.
How come we don't have like a Thanksgiving pop-up store?
So they are bringing back the Christmas version.
Well, because Christmas tree shop is gone too.
Yes.
So,
Well, I mean, you could ask.
so it's gonna be like a pop-up
Christmas store.
Christmas store.
Yeah, probably in the same locations. Because it's the same company. It ran in, I want to say, the late 90s, early 2000s. Now they're bringing it back.
Do they just operate for like 1 month and then they're done? And that's it. What a great business plan. I love it. It's almost like a Santa Claus kind of thing where he rests 364 days a year, does his job one day.
I don't know if Nancy's impressed with this guy.
No, I'm thinking maybe we should have that schedule.
That would be great. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But today in history, on October 24th, the United Nations was officially established. This event occurred with the ratification of the UN Charter for the 5 permanent members of the Security Council and a majority of other signatories that marked the start of the international organization dedicated to promoting peace, security, and cooperation worldwide, an ever ongoing struggle to maintain that vision. Today's birthday is PewDiePie. And if you don't know who that is, you don't watch YouTube. And he's been on YouTube for a long time. And he's a Swedish YouTuber and content creator. And not necessarily not known for controversy here and there. But he really did make the platform, had a good influence on what the platform currently is. Our in-school birthdays, we got a bunch of them today. We got Mia Rossi, Arthur Schultz,
Woohoo!
Joseph Ajar,
Woohoo!
and Isabella Perez.
Woohoo!
Today, October 24th, is recognized as World Development Information Day. And that's aimed at drawing attention to developmental problems and the need to strengthen international cooperation to solve them. The day focuses on spreading awareness about development issues and the importance of communication technologies and addressing global challenges.
Interesting.
Interesting. I didn't know they have a day. I'm telling you, they have a day for everything. NVLs are going on this week, and we'll be continuing on as we go on. Today, you're wearing purple to show your support for domestic violence survivors and bring awareness to domestic violence. Thursday is also the day that you're going to Senor Ponchos and buying some food and mentioning the Woodland Girls Swim and Dive when ordering, so that part of your proceeds will go there. I'm still interested to see how we're going to do with the pom pom poll of the week, mac and cheese or spaghetti and meatballs. If you're on Instagram, please punch in your answer, what you think it'll be, mac and cheese or spaghetti and meatballs, which one you would choose. Interested to see if we can get a jump on that, kind of like a straw polling at the polls, right? So we're doing the same thing. Very, yes, exactly. Very electoral. Is that like an adjective sometimes?
Apropos.
Apropos. And today is the GSA meeting where guest speaker Reverend Edwin Perez will be in room 212 after school today. So make sure that you're on time and ready for your guest speaker this afternoon. Merrimack College is in the house over on the Career Center today around 11 a.m. Let's see what else we got going on. I think there's a little bit of everything that we have for today. And
Oh, that's new.
oh, there we go. We have goodie bag fundraiser for Dia de los Muertos. One for $3, two for $5, and they're going to be sold during advisory October 31st and November 1st, the Day of the Dead. All right. Over to the news desk with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Morning. A couple top stories started today. First off, food poisoning outbreaks at the McDonald's Quarter Pounder was caused by a common type of E. coli bacteria. Can cause serious illness and death, particularly vulnerable are young children, older people, or those with weakened immune systems. About 50 people have fallen ill thus far in the McDonald's outbreak, and one has died, with ages range from 13 to 88, according to the CDC. All right, Boeing. Boeing's back in the news. Boeing factory workers voted against the company's latest contract offer and remain on the picket line 6 weeks into a strike. They stopped production of the aerospace giant's best-selling jetliners. Local union leaders in Seattle said 64% of members of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers who cast ballots Wednesday voted against accepting the contract offer. Moving over to Europe, in France. France pledged to provide a 100 million euro, that's 108 million American dollars, package to support Lebanon at an international conference Thursday. President Emmanuel Macron said massive aid is needed to support the country where war between Hezbollah militants and Israel has displaced 1 million people, killed over 2,500, and deepened an economic crisis. French organizers hope the Paris conference, which gathered over 70 nations and international organizations, will raise enough money to provide the 426 million in humanitarian aid the UN says is urgently needed. Moving over to Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday presided over a closing session of a summit of the BRICS bloc, developing economies, hailing its role as a counterbalance to the West. The 3-day summit in the city of Kazan covered the deepening of financial cooperation, including development of alternatives to Western-dominated payment systems, as well as studying regional conflicts and moving to expand the BRICS group of countries. And there, top stories of the day.
All right, and that's your news with Tomlin. Sounded like fun. Your mic was cut out at the beginning, so someone on Instagram let us know. But I think we got it all fixed up, and they did confirm that you are now live and on the air.
Yay.
So if your family couldn't hear you this morning, that would be the reason why.
Shame.
All right, let's jump over to sports with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three, call.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. We have for our Woodland Sports a scrimmage today.
Yes, we do.
Girls volleyball today away at Nanawag, 3:30.
Yes,
Good luck.
2:15 bus or earlier.
Yes. Friday is our football game versus Naughty, home at 7 p.m.
Oh, it's going to be a good one.
We have on Saturday, boys and girls cross country, their state championship at Wickham Park. Girls start at 9:35. Boys are at 3:15.
I don't know if it's better to run early in the morning or to wait. I don't know if I could get out of bed
Late
and
morning,
just
I
start
think, is
running
good.
late morning.
Yeah, but they probably wake up early.
But you said
too.
it was supposed to be like 77 degrees.
Yeah, but they're going to be on the bus too, so that's a bus ride to get there.
I
Woo.
just don't
Fuck.
like running in general.
No, unless I'm being chased. If I have to
Yeah.
run just for like saving my own life,
I don't know.
It makes
At a certain
perfect
point,
sense.
It's like, why are we doing this? Can't we just talk?
And girls soccer will be playing on Saturday in the next round of the NVLs. We're waiting for a time and a place on that one.
same thing with volleyball. We still don't know where we're playing or when we're playing. We know we're playing, Saturday. We don't know when on Saturday. And I don't know if we know whom because everybody else is still finishing up. Not everybody else. I think there's 2 or 3 teams that have to
Finish
finish
their
their
schedules.
schedule,
Mhm.
and that affects the new power scheduling.
Who practiced yesterday? Your guy Tua.
Yes.
He has not been cleared yet.
I
but
thought
he
he did get
He
cleared.
did not get cleared again. but he practiced. So is he going to be playing this weekend?
On all my feeds that I have coming in from Dolphins fans and all the media press releases saying that he is suited to play.
Really?
And he did take some of those reps in practice to prepare him
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
So, well, if you think about it, we're on our fourth string quarterback.
Yes.
So we don't really have anybody.
Boyle.
Yeah. And
Wait, Tim Boyle?
yeah,
Yes,
that's our
Tim Boyle.
quarterback. Yeah, that's where we're
I
at.
forgot that conversation from yesterday. That's
Yes.
my condolences.
Yes.
So that's what we're left with. But Tua doesn't want to wear that guardian cap.
Why not?
You know, the one that
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah.
extra layer
extra
protection that
protection,
you've
yeah.
seen on there.
But why not?
He needs it, if anybody.
It was very thinly veiled in his response, but he's like, I understand that everybody is worried about safety and they can worry about it in their own way and how it affects them, athletically. And that's kind of the cryptic answer. He was very political in how he answered it. They asked him a question. He kind of
Didn't answer
it.
He skirted the issue. Wow.
Yeah.
But who did retire yesterday? Quarterback from NC State, Grayson McCall.
Really?
Too many concussions. He said he's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
And from college.
College. He's done.
I didn't know that.
Are you going to mention the big exciting breaking news?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Robert Saleh, former head coach of the New York Jets, now works for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh.
Same exact team, different city.
That was not the big news I thought you were going
Yeah.
to say. We have the World Series coming up.
Yes,
Yankees,
we do.
Dodgers. Oh, do we have a
let's see.
favorite?
Should be the Yankees, but we'll see what happens.
I don't know. The Dodgers are
I
a
know.
pretty powerful team. When they get their bats swinging, it's very hard to stop them.
And pitching.
And their pitching is
Sensational.
really they
Yankees,
just hang on.
Dodgers. Oh,
Oh.
Yankees fans.
I told you.
I don't know if we're gonna get any
Wow.
West Coast love around here.
Wow.
And in NASCAR news, not that you need to know, but Bobby Allison was awarded his 85th win after a controversial race in 1971. In
So
1971,
he finally won the 1971 race?
It was
he
decided.
finally won. It finally was decided he won the 1971 race, which he did win, but he was driving, I think I want to say it's a Grand National or a Grand American car on the NASCAR circuit because they used to have crossover races where two different leagues, if you will, would race in the same race. And it was a cup race, and the Grand National was racing in there. And he decided to race in one of the smaller cars and won. Now, the King, Richard Petty, was right behind him, came in second.
He was my favorite.
But he wasn't awarded as a cup win
Yeah.
because he was in a Grand National car. And he also is now the first person, the first driver to win in a Mustang because that car he was driving was a
Nice.
Mustang. Yeah, a little bit of history there.
I like that.
So, yeah,
It's good.
I don't know how many other people know what goes on in NASCAR that way, but
Nah, it's exciting stuff.
so congratulations there, Bobby Allison. Today is your day. It's International
Bobby Allison Day.
Is that the day we're starting?
That's
Is that the day we're
oh my
starting?
God.
Oh, that's our day.
We started
All right,
our
write
day.
it down.
Well, actually, would it be yesterday? Because I think it happened yesterday, and
Figured
I
out
just
No, no,
read
no.
the
It's
news
better
thing.
that it's today.
It's today. It's
Today.
because you know why? He was awarded it so late.
It's
So we're
today.
gonna have the day after he was actually awarded it,
write it
just to
down.
go along with his
All
win.
right.
Yeah.
That's our International Day.
October 24th is
All
Bobby
right.
Allison Day,
It recognizes all those who were not recognized when they should have been recognized.
and then we're recognized later,
Recognized
like
later.
the skaters in the Olympics.
Yes.
They just got their medals from
Yes.
I don't know 2 Olympics ago
There
or
you go.
whatnot, whatever that controversy
So they
was.
got Bobby
Going way
Allison.
back.
Yeah, and then they had that at
Morning.
the ceremony for them at
Love
this
it.
year's Olympics.
All right, write it down. That's our day.
All right, October 24th. Put it in your calendars. Happy Bobby Allison Day to everyone. And don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.